you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Dishing with Donna show. Atlanta's only food, wine, and restaurant show, here to get you hungry every single Saturday afternoon. Right now, the Dishing with Donna show is brought to you by We Sell Restaurants, that is the nation's leading restaurant, bar, and nightclub brokerage firm. So if you are looking to buy or sell a restaurant of any size, these are the people that you need to go to for the information. Just log on to www.wesellrestaurants.com. All right, my favorite foodies, I told you that today we are going to be out and about, and we are here right now at Champs. That's Champs, the sports bar, restaurant, arena. Right here off of Mansell Road in Alpharetta/Roswell. Some people call it Roswell, some people call it Alpharetta. Either one, we are here right now live. I'm looking at the whole restaurant of people getting lots of free food, lots of free drinks, lots of fun entertainment, and it all goes for a good cause. Right now we are hanging out and we are celebrating. Actually, we're trying to raise money a little bit later in the night. I've got the general manager coming on in just a few minutes to tell you more about it, but it's all for St. Jude's, children with cancer. So it's a fantastic cause. We're the ones kicking it off. We're the ones here right now having a blast. There's a bunch of different games going on. You need to come out. Get in your car, get on your feet, and come out to Champs right now and hang out with us, because I would love to meet you. And we also have Food Network celebrity chef Herb Mesa, who you guys are already very familiar with because he's been on the show 8 times. So he's here. He's going to be coming on the show probably about 20 minutes. And here's what's going on in the show today. Before we jump into the event and before we're going to go into why we're here at Champs, of course we need to go over some housekeeping, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about what you can expect in the show today. First, we're going to talk to Ed, the general manager here at Champs, about the St. Jude's event for children. It's fantastic. Again, did I mention free alcohol and free food? Come out here right now. And then secondly, we're going to come back with her from the Food Network, and we're going to talk about a bunch of Halloween tips for your family, for yourself, or for your kids for tomorrow night. We're even going to throw in some healthy tips on how you can trick your kids into the treats that they are eating. Okay, it's really funny, actually. That's with her. Then we're going to come back and we're talking about more with Sean O'Keefe. Sean is a good friend of Ed's here at Champs, and he just happens to be the former personal chef for Ellen DeGeneres and a whole bunch of other mainstream A-list celebrities. He's going to come on a little bit later in the show and talk to you just about his experiences and what he gets to do now here in Atlanta. Then last but not least, we're going to have some Halloween recipes, whether it's for you, whether it's for your family, whether it's for your kids, doesn't matter. We've got some Halloween recipes, and they're really simple, and yet they're very, very good. So you want to make sure you get the pen and paper out for that later at the end of the show. So as you can see, we have a very energetic show for you today. Lots coming at you, so just hang tight through this hour. Don't forget, the Dishing with Donna show re-airs tomorrow on WGKA again at 6 o'clock. And if you want to catch it even earlier, you can go to 1190 The Biz and catch it at 5. Isn't that cool? All right. Here's a couple of announcements really quick before we move on into Ed. First and foremost, we have Bobby Flay coming on the show next week. That's right, Bobby Flay, the one and only, will be on the Dishing with Donna show next week. The week after that, we are going to have Giada De Laurentiis. Yes, it is a Food Network huge season of major names coming on the show. We've got the Indigo Girls coming on, and we've got more appearances that you can come out to and hang out with us. Did I mention free sangria, free food, free appetizers, the free Herbalicious, which is the drink of Herb Mesa from the next Food Network star. It's all going around right now, between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock at Champs right off of Mansell Road. All right, lots to discuss today. We even have a couple giveaways a little bit later on. But before we do all of that, let's turn our attention finally. We're like, Donna, enough. Let's turn our attention finally to Ed Kincaid, who's the general manager of Champs. Ed, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, thanks.
This is your second time on the show.
Second time. Thanks for having me back.
And now I think a little birdie told me that on the first time you came on the show, maybe all of corporate in the nation listened to you on my show.
They did. They listened to the recording when they took it to the ops meeting in Dallas. I guess I got raving reviews.
Yes,
who knew?
Did.
Right? Who knew?
Maybe that's part of why your restaurant has has now just shot up nationally, and you are at the top ranks of all champs.
Just about there. We got one spot to go coming out of last period. Hopefully we'll maintain it coming out of this period here. It's exciting to be in the position we're in and where we're at now. So
now we're here today because at 6 o'clock tonight you are kicking off a huge Halloween benefit party.
Actually, at 8 o'clock it starts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
8
that's
o'clock.
okay. Yep, 8 o'clock.
I'm just eager.
Hey, if you want to come out at 6, come on out. We'll have a great time starting then too. But the band goes on at 9. There's still some
a band.
There is a band.
There's dancing.
There's dancing.
That means I'm going to stay and I'll be here.
That's awesome. And there's giveaways. We got door prizes on auction. There's still a few tickets left out there you can purchase at the door.
And it's not very expensive.
It's not. It's $25 a person, $40 a couple. You get 2 free drinks and a free buffet until midnight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really? That's the whole package just for 2 tickets?
For 2 tickets, yep. You get 2 drinks, free buffet until midnight, and there'll be a lot of fun.
I'm definitely staying for that. The best part about this is going for a really, really good cause. Can you talk about that a little bit?
All proceeds are going to the St. Jude's Cancer Hospital up in Memphis. That's their main facility, and it's just a big benefit to try to help out those kids. Those families, they don't pay anything to take their children there. It's 100%, and they run off of donations, and we want to make a big impact this year and help them out.
And some of those kids are going to be here tonight.
I hope so.
And the families.
And stuff, yeah.
Costumes encourage.
Costumes encourage.
I'm in a costume right now, and half the people go, "Oh, Donna, you look so cute," but they don't really get what I am. I'm dressed up as Christmas. So people are saying, "Donna, what are you for Halloween?" I say, "Christmas." And then if they really want to get specific, I think that I'm the Christmas elf.
There you go.
No, I didn't mean that right. Wait, chef. That's what I mean.
Christmas chef.
I'm Santa's chef.
Yes.
I'm in an apron. All right, so here we go. So it's all night tonight. So many festivities, a lot going on. Now, right now, what are they being served? What's going on here that people can come and hang out with us for?
We have chicken skewers that we're sending out with our Maypoi chili sauce. We have pulled pork sliders, and we're doing garlic buttered shrimp, and that's what we're offering is just a free sample. And Herbalicious is making his drinks over there at the bar.
Herbalicious!
And we have San Vita in the house. They're doing their sangrias, the white and red. They're promoting those out as well, and that'll go on until 6 o'clock this evening. And we're going to wrap that up for a couple hours and then roll into the party starting at 8.
All right, so if they come right now, they get all this free food and they get these free drinks. The Herbalicious, the Savita Sangria. They got little Savita girls going on.
Yes.
Now, do you have a son, daughter? What is it?
I don't have any children.
I thought you had a kid. Oh, you've got the dogs.
4-legged kids, yeah.
You've got all the dogs. I was going to say, what are you doing for Halloween?
Yeah.
Are you leaving anything out tomorrow night?
I don't know. We live in a neighborhood just set out back. There really wasn't a lot of kids last year, but we'll have some candy available if they want to stop by.
Our doorbell rings constantly. But we're going to come back on the Dishing with Donna show, and we're going to talk about some healthy alternatives where you can basically trick your children into eating healthy stuff and they don't even know it. And the person that's going to give us that advice is Herb Mason from the Food Network. And I'm going to try and bring you back on a little bit later in the show, but we're going to go ahead with the rest of it right now. We got a couple giveaways that we're about to do. So for all of you lucky callers, or maybe some lucky people right here in front of us, we have some giveaways not only to restaurants, but check this out, to play. How about that? You want to take somebody special to a play? Well, it's next week. As soon as we come back, we're going to have these giveaways. So do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial. We're eating for free. We want you to come here. Champs off of Mansell Road in Alpharetta. And guys, you're listening to the Dishing with Donna show.